We can probably guess at the names, but why don't you rank like the top 3 guys that you think are going to be the ones that you really need to worry about and be close to going into that time trial?
I've seen Menchov time trial very well. I've seen Kloden time trial very well. And Cadell has been improving quite a bit. Over and above that, you just never know which guys might have a good day in the time trial, but those are the ones I'd say consistently do well in time trials. Oh, well, ignoring it doesn't change anything, so I thought I'd come down here and just at least smile for you.
Have you thought about tomorrow at all?
Yeah, it's another hard day, and things change. As you saw, Pereira was 30 minutes down. Now he has the lead again. I don't expect to win the Tour at this point. It's not easy to get back 8 minutes. But I'll keep fighting. It's not over yet. No, until now I've felt well. I've been, I think, consistent. On the easier days, you don't know how bad the day is if you don't feel good. You find out quickly on a day like today. But no, until now I think things went well. Today did not go so well.
The decision to let Landis go, how did you guys come to that?
Well, we didn't let him go. I mean, he was so strong in the beginning, and we didn't thought that he could make it to the end. And he made it to the end. He's a fucking strong rider. Just chapeau for Landis.
In the time trial, I mean, it's going to be obviously tight. So there's a lot on Carlos's shoulders going into that day. Yeah.
Of course, but we're not going to put any pressure on Carlos. I mean, we know that he's going to do his best, and we don't expect anything more.
Landis obviously surprised you a lot today. Just, I mean, you thought he was after yesterday. You think he's done?
He was just amazing.
But he just rode everyone off the wheel, literally off the wheel, and just went away. You know, they made a mistake early in the year, PHONAK giving away that time to Pereira. But today, I think T-Mobile and CSC made a big mistake. So, you know. I haven't got a team to chase. I was really lucky today. Chris just turned himself inside out for me like he does every day. Chris Horner, he got there with me on the last climb, but you know I'm with one guy, T-Mobile. I have their whole team there, and they let Landis go like that. You know, what can I do? It's beyond my control.
When he first took off, what was the sort of the word around the peloton? Do you guys all kind of, you know, scratching your heads and, you know, wondering what the heck he was doing?
There was some panic, but, you know, at the same time, we still had so much firepower behind that weren't too worried. I mean, he lost so much time yesterday, and you weren't thinking that he could bounce back so fast and be so strong after a day we were so weak. So, yeah, there was panic, but I guess it was just more denial.
John, are you surprised that T-Mobile and CSC waited so long to respond, and do you think that was a mistake?
You know, the Tour is so crazy this year that there is some strategic decisions which are always a little bit crazy also. And we knew that when we saw the images on the television in the car that only 2 riders of Gezepan were riding in the pack, that the gap was growing. And yeah, we knew also that on one time T-Mobile and CSC will come in the front, and this was normally the valley after close, but that was only 18 kilometers, so not a big deal.
Was it a conscious decision to let Landis go, or did he simply ride away from this race today?
He took off very, very fast, and it was very impressive what he did today. And at the same time, some of the teams, they rode very arrogant. Letting him come back into the GC again, I think it's a big mistake. But it's a decision that they make in the cars behind us.
When you say some of the teams, T-Mobile and CSC would be who we're talking about, you think they both made strategic errors today?
Yeah, I mean, if I'd been sports director over there, I wouldn't have let him get away and get 8 minutes. Certainly not if I had 5 riders sitting in the bunch behind.
I had to be careful to feel anything. I had to pace myself. After I got a large gap, I had to try to go a speed that I knew I could go to the finish. I didn't want to waste it all at the end there. But yeah, the last part of the climb was extra motivation when I knew I was going to make it. This morning I woke up and I read in the Dauphiné newspaper, the headline said Landis out, and that made me mad. Because I might be down, but I'm not out. I don't know if I'll win the Tour. It's, again, a long way from over. But like I said, my goal today was to prove to everybody that I can win the Tour, and I'm sure that I can at some point, whether it's this year or not. Yesterday, a lot of people wrote me off, but anyway, thanks for coming back today.